Today we're going to unbox the BMR 1959 girl dolls that I've got here and a yoga doll that I have found at a good price. As you can see here, she's one of the older versions, so finding her for about $15 versus some of the other prices were pretty good. So I had to get her. Cool little skin tone, different face mold. You can see the other Barbies in there. Yeah. Some of those were still a little pricey. So I picked up this one. This one's a made to move, of course. The floral print yoga pants. Let's see here. She seems to have a light tone to her, and I like her light brown hair. Oop. Sorry about the camera movement here. Super excited about these. And I'm going to take her out of the package here. Just like everybody else, super obsessed with the made to move dolls. I love the cute little pictures they have on this one. Seems to be a little difficult here. As of every doll, you always got to find all the little spots that they tie them down in. They change with each doll. It's amazing how different the tie downs are. And I was trying to save the packaging so I can kind of cut out some of the pictures. So that's always a little sad when I gotta bend and there's holes and tear things off, and it'd be nice to do the packaging. But look, it looks like some of them I can do. Some of them I can kind of cut out. Maybe make a little picture frame or studio or something, you know. Okay, you see here, of course she's like all of the made to moves, the 22 point of articulation and more tie downs. But she's got movement, looks like the ankles, she's so pretty, look at her. Love her face. She has a really nice looking face. Can't tell, but as all the dolls, you know, you have movement at the head, at the upper arms, the double joints, the elbow to the wrist, the upper body here, which I think is really cool, adds more flexibility. Movement at the waist, upper thighs, double joint at the knees, and of course you can bend at the ankles. And she is a curvy body. She's a plus size. You can see her outfit is velcroed in the back for her shirt, and of course, oops, and of course her pants are elastic. And she's got the beautiful light blue floral print, which is beautiful, the belly button. And the shirt looks like it's got a second shirt, but it's sewn together. Cute little tie on the side. Sorry about the camera movement. I have to place it somewhere different. And then none of the dolls come with a stand, but I bought extra stands. I love displaying the dolls. And like I said earlier, she looks like she has a lighter skin tone. She's got that beautiful light brown hair. Okay, and then we get to the 3 of the BMR girls. And of course, I always love the illustration sketch. And then all the boxes look like they're about the same. I really like the shoe box. I've been saving them. I'm going to do something with them. And the famous paper. That's so cool. I love that paper. I'm saving it too. I don't know why. And then this one looks like it is the tan skin, the Hispanic doll. And of course, we've got our certificate. Like I said in the last video, it came with her certificate, so we can at least say we have a real one, not a knockoff. And I have all of those in a little pile in my little collection. And all these little tabs, I'm telling you. Usually I speed through these. I was just so excited to open these little girls that I forgot to set it so that I can speed through those. Now I know some people I've read said they don't like the plaid on plaid with a different color, but I do. I kind of like the patterns like that. And, you know, come from a punk rock perspective, you know, I think it's really cool that they're doing wild patterns like that. You know, I don't know. There should be other people. Comment down below if you feel the same about the patterns next to each other like that. I'm digging the new style. It's kind of different. And then of course we got the stands here. And then of course it's a little light put together. Really simple, it's not too bad. And then you click it on, put the little top on there. Got a nice little stand. Now storing those stands are a little difficult. I don't want to break it. But you can see she has her cool little hat. And of course it's stuck to her head. Little boater hat. Looking at her face. I love her little twist ties. I like that the colors are different. Each rubber band is different, which is really neat and colorful. She's got the 2 little twists on her hair. And I'm looking at their faces and they're not too bad. The pixelation isn't horrible on these 2. And just like all the dolls, it's the upper arm. You got the double joints, the elbows there. Bend at the wrist, moving it up the upper torso, of course her head. Movement at the legs, upper thighs, double joints, ankles, all that fun stuff. These things are so fun to play with. I'm looking at those shoes. I love the details, all the straps, the top stitching. You can see the lacing, treads on the bottom, different. This is elastic. And she's got the oversized shirt. It says BMR. There's no elastic, but of course you can take it off. Really easy, which is nice. Some of the outfits are a little hard to take off. And then you can see here she's got a nice, cool, just plain old white tank. A little short. So it's kind of like shows you midriff. This nice little top. And the camera again. Okay, and then I'm putting her on the stand. And there she is. Beautiful. Gotta put a little hat on. There she goes. Oh, I just noticed too, that's what I'm pointing at. She's got different highlights in her hair. Okay, and then we have our next 1959 BMR girl. Looking at her, love the sketching on the top. Just kind of scanning the box. Everything looks about the same. Okay, open her up. Look at her. Oh. She is the tall doll. Once I heard they had different body types, tall and the petite over there. Oh my goodness. I had to have them. Of course, we got the certificate in the back. Oh, and just in case anyone doesn't know yet, the Hispanic one we did earlier is the classic Barbie type. She is the regular height. Like I said, this one here, I'm gonna open her up. All the little tabbies here, holding her in. And as you can see the way they put her, they kind of slanted her to the side because of course she's the tall doll, but they kept all the boxes the same. So they kind of squish them in there. And then I gotta be careful with her hair and everything in here. They do put a lot of stuff keeping these dolls in here. I'm telling you. I think I'll stop filming me opening these things. It's always such a train wreck. Like I said, everywhere. In each one of these, I feel like they tie them all different. They're never in the same spot. All right. So look at her. And she's got the different color highlights in her hair, her barrettes. One side says BMR, 1959. Her makeup is beautiful. Look at her coat. I mean, there's a lot of nice detail on that coat. More strap downs. There we go. But I love the different stitching. You can see her outfit here. Velcro on the top. No Velcro on the shorts. And her see-through shoes. Interesting. Love the heel. Got a cool little design, see-through design. And I've been noticing, looking at those things, her feet don't even go all the way to the tip, which is kind of weird. But it works, I guess. But they're cute. And looking at her nails, she's got green nail polish on. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that with the Hispanic one. But of course, with all the made to move, it's all the same 22 points. The head, the shoulders, the double joints. Now see, never ever try to force your joints without looking, because they could be twisted the other way. And of course, that's why I switched over to the other one. I didn't want to break her. But you can see she pretty much, same made to move body. They're all the same. I'm going to put the stand on here, clip it on. And then I was trying to put her on, and I did break her thing, which kind of sucks. I don't know if you can see it. I know it flies out somewhere. There it is. Yep. So since then, I've had to look up, see what other people's tips were. I'm pointing out the tallness on that one. You definitely tell she's a little bit taller. She does have heels on. But I've gotten other pointers from people that you got to slide it to the side and then fold it forward. And again, this one here is the petite body. Absolutely loved that idea, being a shorter person myself. So I definitely had to have a petite body. And she's so pretty. I love her purple. The only problem with her makeup is it was very pixelated. It's really hard to see her details like on the other ones. That's what kind of made me sad. But yeah, she had the beautiful purple hair. I love the little baby hairs they put on her. I'm loving the fact that some of these are coming with baby hairs. It's really cool. And then as I'm unboxing her, like I was saying earlier, you have to be careful when you slip those dolls on. And I think I broke her because she had that bigger jacket. Normally when I just clip them on, it's not a big deal, but I broke that one. It made me feel sad because it's a special BMR clip and not just one of the ones I bought, There's her certificate. Tell that she's a real one. So what I'm going to do, I think, is super glue that and try it out a few times and see how it stays. I do have other clear stuff, other clear hooky things from my other stands that I could probably replace it with. But note to everyone out there, be careful with your stands, especially with the specialty ones. A little sad. And then of course you can see how they're all tied down differently. Just trying to get them out of their boxes is a journey in itself. Everybody's like, I want to save the box. But then you're trying to pull out stuff and you accidentally tear things on the box. And then you're always wishing, don't cut the hair when you have to try to take those tabs out. Always lots of stress. Okay, and then I see here, I'm going to fix her up a little bit. Her joints were kind of all the which way, but look at those shoes. The details on these shoes, I'm telling you. And you can see the knots she has on her hair. See her earrings. Same thing like the barrettes, BMR 1959. Highlighting the little baby hairs. You can see the knots on her hair. 3 in the front, 1 in the back. I have her rocking those for right now, but I might do a different video. And of course checking all her movement here, her double joints, everything moves. Double joint, I just love, I do that every time too. Gotta pull them out and wiggle them around. It's so awesome. Now you can see she's got a jacket as well. I love the little houndstooth jacket. It's a really nice piece. Here I'm putting the stand on. With her, since she's petite, I had to make sure I shoved it down a little bit so that her feet touch the bottom and the stand held her up. So that's what I was messing with right there. Adjusting that so that she stands. And then look at that difference. I mean, look at that. So crazy. I'm just so in love with these different body types. You can see the curvy versus the classic Barbie. Just wow. And again, just kind of giving a look through here. Got a little quick pose. You can see the girls. Beautiful, simply beautiful.